today's we're going to be playing some Aquarium. For those that do not know, it's a hololive visual novel featuring Aqua, Mari, and Fubuki. So that's what we got going on. I know I'm running a little behind on it, but I had to go grab my dinner before it all got cold and snatched away. But let's go ahead and, well, I'll wait until the intro thing um finishes, or I should say reset, because I can hear it in the background right now. Now I will say, actually, has the VTubers I've watched? I don't think they've done anything with Mari yet. They will this next week. At least the time me streaming this. Um, they've done it with Fubuki because that was Backrooms, and I think they've done something else. But here, let me go ahead and jump over for you guys so you guys can watch this. As I said, playing Aquarium, so um, and I'll shush on this part. Okay, so we're gonna have a whole bunch of moments, but the VTubers I do watch from Hololive, hence why I've been getting into Hololive, is Fuamoko. They're the only ones I watch as of right now, but there's reasons, and I'm not going to say why or anything. No, you're not. You're the one that's not want to eat the turkey. Mm, my cat is looking at me because he wants food. Actually, let me clean his eye. Sorry, my cat's allergies were just to the point where I had to do something about his eye. But I was saying, Fumoko is the only ones I watch, and slowly get into others through their content. But we went English because we can't read Japanese. Everything was engulfed in a raging sea of fire. Driven to the edge, the two had resigned themselves to their fates.
火に囲まれてしまった。もう逃げ場はない。ごめんなさい。私が道ならぬ恋を願ってしまったから。あなたの恋人になろうとしたばっかりに館を追われ、隠れ家を焼かれ、そしてついに崖の際にまで追い詰められてしまうなんて。こんなことなら好きになんてならなければよかった。
Oh wow.
悲しいことを言わないでくれ。僕は少しも後悔してないよ。だってたった一瞬とはいえ君と愛し合えたのだから。トーレス様。エミリー、私苦しんで死ぬのは嫌です。ならば僕と一緒に飛び降りてくれるかい、この崖から。はい、あなたと一緒でしたら何も怖くはございません。ずっとお慕い申し上げております。僕もさ、君との絆は永遠だと信じている。来世でまた会おう。そして結婚しよう。はい。
And so the two embraced each other, stepping as if with one will into the eternal abyss. Of course. And now it's going to jump to our current character. Thus the nobleman and maid, promising to meet in the next life, threw themselves into the dark depths of the ravine and lived happily ever after. What's the point if you're dead? And there's no such thing as eternal love either. I, Theo Francis, I believe that's how it's said, closed the book. Miss Mario let me borrow this popular romance novel, but it's not really my cup of tea. First of all, Mario would not just give you a normal romance novel. Yeah, somehow there has to be some BL in it. I know it's fiction, but there's no way a noble and a maid could ever fall in love. There's no guarantee of an afterlife either. This isn't realistic at all. I don't like how that's breaking everything up. I can't make the screen even bigger on my side. For some reason, simply reading this book seems to have tired me out, and I feel an air of drowsiness come over me. I guess I should get some sleep. I just hope I can sleep soundly until morning. I let out a deep sigh, remembering the nightmare I've been having for the past 10 years. Until a few months ago, I've maybe had it once a month at worst, but lately it's been almost a nightly occurrence. Even though I should be used to it at this point, still makes me feel uneasy, so I have trouble sleeping. At least let me have a different dream. Yeah, right. Okay, ouch. Find myself sitting on a sandy beach. The warm sea breeze caresses my cheeks, and I hear the sound of the waves brushing against the shore. Summertime. Ordinary children at the beach would normally enjoy swimming, building sandcastles, or doing anything that was fun. Well, it's not like I even have time to play. I pick up a book by my side. It's a book on rulership that father told me to read. But it's crammed full of difficult words that make my head spin just looking at them. I can't just ignore it though. As a member of the Francis family, I have to live up to father's expectations. There's Aqua. An unexpected voice startles me, and I look over to see a girl peering at me. None of your business. Go away.
ここは私の場所よ。
The girl's boldness catches me off guard, and I can't help but tilt my head in puzzlement. That's funny, this whole area is owned by my family, so this spot can't be yours.
そんなの知らない。私いつもここで太田の練習をしてるの。今日も練習したいから早くどいて。
Unbelievable. Should I go and call the guards? They'll probably give her such a scolding she'll never want to come back here again. That's what happens if you go against the Frances family. But I take a quick peek at the girl. She has a cute face, but her clothes are tattered and her hands and feet are stained with mud too. I can tell at a glance that she's a farmer's daughter. It's also our duty to protect our people, so if I hurt this girl, sister might scold me too. Fine, have it your way, just give me a moment. After a nice long stretch, I take a deep breath, filling every inch of my lungs with the fresh summer air. Thinking she'll wait for me to move, she surprised me again by sitting right next to me.
あなた優しいんだね。お名前は？
Is there a fucking auto part? There is, but I'm Theo, and you?
ミナトだよ。ねえねえ、テオはどうしてこんなところで本を読んでたの？
Aqua! No reason. I was just tired of being inside all the time. But don't get me wrong, I'm not slacking off. I brought my study book with me. I showed her the book I brought from the mansion.
へえ、でもせっかく海に来たのに遊ばないの？
Shh. Really wish. I wish I could do that with my own damn job. I don't have to play. I'm busy.
ふーん、テオって変わってるね。遊んだ方が楽しいのに。
Me and Toast smile
ねえねえ、もっと
cheerfully.
テオのこと教えてよ。テオはどこから来たの？
Like I said, I'm busy. I
ち
have
ょっ
to
と
study.
ぐらいサボったっていいじゃん。ね、ね。
And yet that's why you're pwn, Aqua. Fine. Slightly annoyed by the girl's insistence, I close my book. Farm Limit's the most prosperous place in this
聞いたこ
country.
とある。お金持ちがいっぱい住んでて何でも手に入る町って聞いた。お母さんもいつかリムンズに行きたいって言ってた。すごいすごい。
Thanks. Although the town's prosperity is thanks to father's efforts, it made me just as happy as if I were the one who being praised.
じゃあテオの家ってお金持ちなの？
I think to myself, should I tell her that I'm a noble? If I do, maybe she'll understand she should leave me alone and I might be able to focus on my studies. But I decide not to. I actually want to continue chatting with Minato regardless of whether she's a noble or a commoner. Think about it, maybe it's because I'm just tired of having to put on an act to appease high society all the time. No, not really. My family's normal. Yeah, normal.
そうなんだ。私の家も普通だよ。毎日早起きして畑のお世話して、あとは牛に餌をあげたり、川から水を汲んできたり。
I'm glad I don't actually do that. Wow, you're really a hard worker, Minato.
いっぱい頑張ればみんなが喜んでくれるから。でもたまに疲れた時はここに歌いに来るんだ。
Do you like singing?
大好き。お父さんもお母さんも歌がうまいねって褒めてくれるんだ。
Then can you sing for me too?
恥ずかしいよ。
Why? You sing for your parents, right?
それはそうだけど、 私テオのこと全然知らないし、知らない人の前だと緊張する。
Speaking timidly, Minko's cheeks flush bright red. But this only makes me want to hear her sing even more. Then, if we get to know each other better, will you
う
sing
ん、
for me?
それなら多分大丈夫。
Still, maybe, huh? I intentionally let out my disappointment, which flusters Minato even more.
だって本当に私緊張するとダメなんだもん。頭が真っ白になっちゃうし、気持ちがブワーってなって何言っていいか分かんなくなるし、とにかく大変なことになっちゃうの。
Minato tries to express just how terrible it is by flailing her arms about. She looked so frantic that I can't help but laugh.
笑わないでよ。私は真剣なの。
Of course, Aqua's always serious, even when she gets pwned. Sorry, then let's meet again here tomorrow, so you can get to know me more. That way, you won't feel as nervous anymore. You'll be here again tomorrow around this time, right?
そんなに私に会いたいんだ。まあどうしてもって言うなら来てあげる。
I never had anyone talk to me like this before, but strangely, I don't hate it. Actually, it kind of makes me happy. Fine, I really want to see you again.
心がこもってない。もう一回言って。
I really, really want to see you again.
そっかそっか、そんなに会いたいんだ。私のこと好きすぎでしょ。
Where was that at all said in that conversation?
じゃあまた明日来てあげる。約束。
Minato held out her pinky finger toward me.
約束の指切りしよう。
Yeah, I'll be waiting for you, I promise. I wrap my pinky finger around Minato's and we firmly hold our fingers, making our promise.
約束。破ったら怒るから。
I nod as Minato lets go of my finger, then gently wave to her before returning home. Over the next few days, I met Minato every day, talking about what we ate, how a cloud was shaped like a dog, and many other simple and silly things. But there were a lot of other things I should have asked about instead. Most of all, I shouldn't have kept it a secret that I was a noble's son and told her sooner. But at the time, I felt fulfilled and happy, and I thought that our time together would never end. Until that fateful day.
ねえテオ、大丈夫？今日はずっと調子が悪そう。
Yeah, I'm fine. My shoulders feel heavy, remembering what one of our retainers told me yesterday. It's something I have to say, but I don't have the courage to do so, so I
やっ
keep it
ぱ
to
り
myself.
今日のテオ変だよ。私が歌を歌ったら元気になる？
What, really? You'll sing for me?
まだ練習中だからあんまり上手じゃないけど、でもテオが元気になるなら頑張る。
Minato steadies herself and takes a deep
風
breath.
一つ染まってく音をたなびかせて流れ出す朝焼けの空を飛んでく。歌詞忘れちゃった。これじゃテオが元気になれないよ。
Don't be sorry. Thank you for trying your best for me. Minato looks sad, so I try to cheer her up and her face brightens up a bit.
よかった。テオが元気になって。でもちゃんと歌えなかったのは反省だよね。私もっとお歌練習する。次は失敗しないようにする。だから上手くなったらまた私の歌聞いてくれる？
Yeah, of course. Not wanting to make Minato sad again, I nod without hesitation, knowing that I won't be able to keep that promise. Hurt so much, but I decide to tell her the truth. This might be a bit of a long story, but will you hear me out?
いいよ。テオの話いつも面白いもん。リムンズのこととか音楽のこととかもっと聞かせて。
Sorry, today's story isn't very fun, but it's important. I actually used to live in the Francis family mansion in Lumditz. Do you know about the Francis family? They're nobles who ruled
う
this area.
ん、貴族のことなんて全然知らない。だって会ったこともないし顔も知らないし。
Right, I figured as much. Nobles and commoners have so little in common that they practically live in different worlds. Nobles attend social gatherings or, like me, do martial training. Now, commoners spend their days sweating in the fields and paying taxes. Anyway, I'm the eldest son of the Francis family, which makes me a
う
noble.
ーん。
I thought you'd be more surprised.
だって貴族が何なのかもよく分かってないし、それにテオはテオでしょ。貴族かどうかなんてどうでもよくない？
You're really something else, Minato. Fire would be fierce if you heard someone say something so brazen. I could practically hear him ranting about those barbaric peasants.
それでテオが貴族だと何かまずいの？
Actually, my grandfather passed away suddenly not long ago. He was the head of the family, so there was a lot of arguing over who would succeed him. Because of that, my father and uncle started fighting.
大人なのに喧嘩してるの？いけないんだ。早く仲直りすればいいのに。
Yeah, not that easy. Yeah, you're right about that. My father and uncle never got along very well. My uncle, who was older than my father, was always pompously ordering him around. Father always looked annoyed by this, and I remember everyone in the house being very sympathetic with him, or to him. Grandfather knew of this, so he didn't want his boorish eldest son to take over as head of the family. So to protect me, father sent me here to stay with my relatives until their fighting was over.
それでテオはリムンズからこっちに引っ越してきたんだ。
Yeah, so when things calm down at home, I have to go back to
もし
Limnus.
かしてお父さんたち仲直りしたの？
No. No, not exactly, but they stopped fighting. The truth is that father actually exiled my uncle, so there's no need to explain that. So I have to go back to Limnus. I can't meet you anymore. So I say that Mina looks at me in confusion.
どうしてそんな意地悪言うの？またいつでも遊びに来ればいいじゃん。私ずっとテオのこと待ってる。
I can't. Once I go back, I can't come back here anymore. I have to take over as the head of the family after my father. So I have to work hard. I won't have time to play anymore.
じゃあ私が遊びに行く。
We can't do that either. Nobles and commoners can't play
ど
together.
うして？今までは一緒に遊んでたよ。
That's because she's right, but this isn't my choice. Though, truthfully, I also want to stay here and continue playing with Miento, but I know that my family would be against it. Not to mention, it might make a lot of other people upset with Miento as well, knowing that I can't muster up the courage to tell her how I truly feel. This was special, so please just try to understand, Miento.
やだ、全然わからない。テオの言ってることむちゃくちゃだよ。もしかして私テオに嫌われるようなことしちゃった？私のせいなら謝るから。だから意地悪しないで。
Mina's desperate plea feels like a stake driving into my chest. But if we don't part ways here properly, we might never be able to meet again. So I grit my teeth and shake my head. It's not your fault, it's nobody's fault. Nobles and commoners can't be together, that's all.
わかんない。全然わかんないよ。私これからもテオと一緒にいたいよ。 あ、そうだ、わかった。私ってば天才かも。
Oh no. Minato suddenly looks up, grinning proudly from ear to ear.
私がテオのお嫁さんになればいいんだよ。
Huh? Minato's sudden proposal catches me off guard, leaving me completely speechless. But unlike me, Minato's grinning with
お
confidence.
母さん言ってた。夫婦になったら好きな人とずーっと一緒にいられるって。ね、なろうよ、夫婦に。ねえねえ。
Really? Wait a second. This is all too sudden. My head's spinning. This is the first time someone has ever confessed, yet alone proposed to me. My heart's pounding in my chest, and my whole body feels hot. I take a deep breath and struggle to gather my thoughts. But that would mean, does that mean you like me?
わかんない。
You don't know? I shout without thinking, staring at Minto. Feeling awkward, I clear my throat. You can't say stuff willy-nilly like that when you don't even know if you like them or not.
でも、テオとはずっと一緒にいたいって思う。お話は面白いし、楽しいし、あと優しいし。なんかね、テオと話してると胸のあたりがふわーってあったかくなるの。
What chest right now? That's what it means to like someone. Or so I nearly say before stopping myself. What's the point of confirming whether she likes me or not? After all, we can never be together. I'm sorry, but we can't do that either. It's just not possible. Please understand.
どうして？さっきから意地悪ばっかり。
I'm not being mean. This is just how the world works. Swept up by Minato's frustration, I raised my voice too. The painful reality is that there is absolutely nothing I can do.
何よ、何よ、何よ。テオと一緒に遊ぶのすっごく楽しかったのに。テオに歌を聴いてもらうのすっごく楽しみにしてたのに。もう知らない。テオのこと大嫌い。
Oh, there's the Daikiai. Oh no. Oh. Why? Why you do it that way? Ugh. Never thought I would actually hear a Daikiai in this. Ah. That's just wrong. Wrong to hear a Daikiai. Oh well. Somehow it's all going to work out. We know this. And off she runs. Minta runs off with tears in her eyes, and as I watch her, a bitter, heavy, hollowing feeling spreads in my chest. What's with her? First saying she likes me, and then saying she hates me? I don't get it at all. As Minto disappears in the distance, a silent void envelops me. I feel like I'm drifting in infinite darkness. It feels dark, cold, and scary, like my heart is going to be crushed by the weight of it all. Ah! Get in my ears. Realizing I lost something important to me, the world around me begins to collapse. Yeah. Ah. The usual dream, huh? Gasping, I wake up with a shivering cold sweat, tightly clutching my blanket. I move my hands, or my fingers and toes, and look around my surroundings. I confirm that everything's fine and my breathing returns to normal. It's okay. Everything's fine. I haven't forgotten anything. My name is Theo, and I'm the eldest son of the Francis family. This is my room, and today is July 2nd. Yeah, good. I remember everything. Wiping the sweat dripping from my forehead, I tell myself over and over again that I'm fine and that everything is how it should be. It's always like this when I have a nightmare. That dreadful feeling of loss that haunts me in my dreams. It never goes away even after I wake up. Because of this, I never wake up feeling well rested. Looking at the clock, it's too soon for the maid to come wake me up, so I decide to lay down again. Still a little early to get up. I guess I'll try to go back to sleep. Hoping the nightmare doesn't come back, I slowly close my eyes. Yeah.
起きてますか？ご主人様、愛しのメイドマリンが起こしに来ました
Ah!
よ。早く返事しないとラブリービーム食らわせちゃいますよ、ご主人様。
What the hell, Mari? Hearing the maid, Miss Murray's skittish voice, I dread to learn what manner of mischief she's scheming, and I don't really want to find out either. I know I have to respond quickly, but my body refuses to move, instead burrowing even deeper into the warm comfort of the
うー
bed.
ん、起きてこないな。入りますよ。
Oh no. Oh no.
ご主人様ってよく寝てるわね。もしかしてまた寝つきが悪かったのかしら。このまま寝かせてあげたいけど、そういうわけにもいかないわね。お嬢様も待ってるし。さーて、今日はどうやって起こそうかしら。
Oh no, Mari. A hint of mischief laced Miss Mari's voice. I know she's up to no good again, so I desperately try to wake up, but my body
この
refuses.
前は耳元にふーって息を吹きかけて、その前は手の甲を指でなぞって。
Oh no, she's doing yabai shit. Oh no.
あ、そうだ。今日は
The bed creaks and I feel something rubbing against the blanket. Oh no. Curious to see what dubious mischief Miss Mari is up to, I nervously open my eyes. What are you doing?
何ってご主人様を起こして生にも目覚めさせちゃおう大作戦を。
Yeah, no.
もう来ちゃったんですか？ご主人様早すぎですよ。大失敗じゃないですか。
Saying that, Miss Mari squirms as she bemoans her failure. Normally, no maid would ever get off lightly for playing such a prank on their master, but she gets a special pass. Besides her love of mischief pranks, Miss Mari is actually very dependable. She's always cheerful and incredibly versatile around the house.
どうしましたご主人様。ぼーっとしちゃって。
You know how hard it is not to stare at your boobs when you're holding them in front of our face?
あ、もしかしてこのぐらいの露出の方が好みだったりします？さすがご主人様、お目が高いですね。脱ぎかけのチュラリズムって最高ですよね。マリン、ご主人様に襲われちゃいます。体にいっぱい教育されちゃいます。
Wrong! It's usually the other way around. Speaking in a sweet yet playful voice, Miss Mari looks at me with flirtatious eyes. But I can't lie, this is making my heart race, though it feels so contrived that I can't help but sigh. Living as always, aren't you, Miss Mari?
そりゃもう早起きして掃除洗濯してご飯作ってきましたからね。テンション上げておかないと今日一日乗り切れませんよ。
For that, I'm truthfully grateful for all the work that you do. It must be tough doing everything by yourself.
いやー、それほどでもお給料いっぱいもらってますし、その分は働きますよ。
Miss Mari speaks of herself modestly, but she's actually highly skilled and capable. She's tended precise in her work and above all sincere. If you weren't so mischief like this, there'd be nothing bad to say about you.
そう言いつつ、私に意地悪されるの好きなくせに、この。
Saying that, Miss Mari playfully pokes my chest.
ご主人様ってほんとやれやれ系主人公ですよね。
What do you mean by
やれ
that?
やれ仕方ないなと言いつつ、内心では喜んでるタイプですよ。誘い受け的な。大丈夫ですよご主人様。私大体の趣味には理解がありますから。たとえご主人様が心の中に獣を飼っているとしても、私はオールオッケー。むしろバッチコイってやつです。
Okay.
さあさあご主人様、朝から出航しちゃいましょうよ。
There's her going with her pirate talk, of course. Normally, I have to fend off her advances, though I can't always be the one being teased all the time. I guess I'll give her a taste of her own medicine today. Well then, let's get this ship out to sea.
てマジで言ってますかご主人様。
I'm serious. It's rude for a man to continuously refuse a lady's courtship.
いや全部冗談で。それにご主人様もメイドに手を出したらいろいろまずいんじゃ。
Yes, I no longer be able to stay in this house. If it comes to that, it wouldn't be too bad to live all alone with you, Miss Murray.
ご主人様も冗談が上手くなりましたね。
You think I'm joking?
これは本当に食べられちゃう流れ。いやーお気に入りの下着つけてくればよかった。
God dang it!
お父様お母様マリー幸せになります。
Huh? This isn't what I was expecting. This is bad. What should I do? Shut. Great. So now we actually get options. I know what option I want to choose, just to see what the fuck happens. Uh,
本当に大丈夫？
we are going to save there just to see. Wait, am I really doing this? It's not too late to back out now. Wait, I'm really sure about this. Oh my gosh.
ご主人様。
I want to set sail with you, Mark. I don't care if my family or even the whole world becomes our enemy. You're the only one.
ご主人様マリンももう我慢できません。ご主人様のことずっと好きだったんです。この体のほてり沈めてくださいますか。
I will, Miss Mark. We'll sail off into the big blue sea, just the two of us.
ご主人様そんな真剣な瞳で見つめられたら私出航しちゃいます。 ご主人様のマリンもう我慢できません。
What the hell did I do?
私も本気出しますからね。ご主人様とマリンで夏の大三角形描いちゃいますよ。織姫と彦星が出会っちゃいます。
I was saying, I'm feeling that it's going to be a game over
すっ
technically.
きりした。朝起きた時よりも元気になったみたいです。
I'm glad to hear that the two of us went sailing, if you know what I mean, for so long that I feel completely drained. On the other hand, Miss Mari looks like she's practically glowing. Yeah.
よし次はお嬢様に報告に行きましょう。順番が前後しちゃった気がしますけど、まあお嬢様ならきっと許してくれるはず。さあ行きましょうご主人様。すみません。意味がよくわからなかったので、もう一度いいですか？
Fubuki. Seeing the camera, sister just stares in bewilderment as she tries to make sense of the situation. Miss Mari puffs her cheeks, standing proudly with her hands on her hips.
だからご主人様と出航したんですよ。ああ、船に乗ってどこかに出かけたんですね。ええ、きっとそう。違いますよ。もういい子ぶっちゃって。本当は分かってるくせに。分かってしまうけど分かりたくないんですよ。テオは大事な弟なのにメイドと出航してしまうなんてお姉さんは悲しいですよ。あれあんまり歓迎されてない？おかしいな。古い付き合いだから喜んでくれると思ったのに。それはそれ、これはこれ。屋敷を預かってる者として筋は通さないといけません。 このことはお父様に報告しておきます。二人の交際を認めるわけにはいきませんから。
Oh shit! As she speaks, begins to raise from her seat. The moment she does, Miss Mari raises her finger, points it
本
toward
当
her.
は使いたくなかったけど仕方ありません。くらえセクシービー
Oh no, what's Mari doing?
ム。
Oh, what the hell? Sister? Pink beam of light shoots out from Mari's finger. The beam hits Sister and she lets out a strange noise as she falls to the floor. Unsure what just happened, I rush over to check her pulse.
安心しな、峰内さん。
Wait, what? I did. Was that just
説
a.
明しよう。セクシービームとはマリンが放つラブラブ光線のことである。この光線を体に浴びるとマリンのことが好き。説明終了。
What a god tarnation! That's terrifying. Will Sister be
大
alright?
丈夫ですよ。ほら、もう起きてきた。今の。
Sister gets up, shaking her head. Are you
え
okay?
え、少し頭がぼーっとそれで話の途中でしたよね。お嬢様は私たち。
Oh
ええ、
no.
もちろん。私も二人のことは大好きですから応援しますよ。
No way. That's actually truly terrified.
お嬢様の許可も取れたことですし、次のステップにやっと私の夢が叶うんですね。
Oh
そこ
no.
までよ。
And that should
こ
be
れ以
Aqua.
上の好き勝手は私が許さないんだから。
Seriously, what the hell am I getting myself into with this? That is really bad. Okay.
本当に大丈夫？
We'll save 2 there at that point. Uh,
ロード
let's
して
load.
本当に大丈夫？
Let's sorry. Okay, I'm sorry, I was just joking, so let's stop this nonsense.
そうだったんですか？もうご主人様ってば、乙女心をもてあそんだ罪は重いですよ。マリン、超ショック。うるうる。お詫びに何か甘いもの欲しいな。
My apologies. Such devastation was not my intention. Feel free to take some of the cookies on the
本
table.
当ですか？やったー。愛してますよ、ご主人様。
Miss Mari blows me a kiss. I give a weird smile in return. I'll be getting up, so please get off
は
now.
い、ただいま。
Miss Mari gets off the bed, then begins her routine of opening the windows and preparing a fresh set of clothes like a seasoned veteran. I still feel a little sleepy.
もしかして寝るの遅かったんですか？
No. It's just that I had the usual dream, so I wasn't able to get a good night's sleep, that's all. The moment I say that, Miss Mari freezes in place. I shouldn't have said that. This isn't good. I'm fine, really. Don't worry about me. It was just my usual dream, nothing else. I've had it for so many times now that it doesn't even surprise me
そ
anymore.
うですか？ならいいんですけど、無理はしないでくださいね。
See a genuine concern in Ms. Mari's eyes as I try to put her at ease by smiling. 10 years ago, I felt terribly ill with a fever and as a result, lost a part of my memory from that time. I'm not even sure if this dream is just a dream or if it's part of my lost memories, locked somewhere deep within me. The doctor told me that I would relive this dream over and over because my mind is trying to recall my lost memories. The dream has become much clearer than before. Maybe that's a sign that I'll remember soon.
よかったじゃないですか。なくしたものが帰ってくることなんてそうそうないことですよ。
I wonder if it's really a good thing though. Recalling the overwhelming dread that I feel at the end of the dreams, my face twists into a frown. In the dream, I'm so happy playing and chatting with the girl that I feel as though I'm soaring high in the sky, even though I know that everything will come crashing down. The last thing she says to me is, I hate you. To be honest, I'm not sure if I even want to remember.
いいことに決まってるじゃないですか。なくした若さはもう帰ってこないんですよ。まあ、私はまだまだ若いですけど、ピッチピチですけど。
Which age are we talking about here, Mari?
ね、ご主人様も私のことまだまだ現役でやれると思いますよね。ね。
Normally, young girls wouldn't insist they're still young and peachy and all that. I'm going to tell sister if you keep teasing me like
厳
this.
しい。勘弁してくださいよ。ご飯抜きはゴリゴリなんです。
Shh!
どうかお嬢様には黙っててください。お願いですから。よよよよ。
Fubuki, my elder sister, is actually quite strict with Miss Mari. Though it's not like they don't get along or anything. Rather, I get the sense that she has to draw a line for formality's sake because they are so close. They've known each other for a long time, so there must be many things between them that I don't know about. Well, if you know what's good for you, then perhaps you should stop teasing
嫌
me.
ですよ。ご主人様をいじるのは私の生きがいなんですから。
Of course. Though most guys would want to be teased by Mari.
冷たくあしらっているようで、ちゃんと反応してくれるご主人様は貴重な存在なんですよ。
Don't call me a weird specimen. I stray my eyes to the side and respond curtly. Despite everything, Miss Murray has a great style and a pretty face, so I often have a hard time brushing her off. Though if I were to say this out loud, she'd have a complete field day with me, so I'm keeping this thought well locked and buried.
むむ、ご主人様、今何か私に隠し事をしましたね。私の乙女心がビビッと反応しましたよ。さあさあ、洗いざらい白状しちゃってください。
No, I'm not hiding anything.
じー。
And of course, the G! The G! Why? Really, nothing at.
じー。
She leans so close to me that I feel her breath tickle me. With a shiver, I spring back and put my hands in front of me to keep her at bay. Too close! You're too
じゃあ
close!
本当のことを教えるって約束してくれますか？
I told you I'm not hiding
うー
anything.
ん。へー。ほー。
Alright, I'll tell you, so just don't get so close.
ご主人様は嘘が下手なんですから、最初から素直に言ってくださいよ。それで何を隠していたんですか？
This is bad. I feel so flustered by Miss Murray's antics that I forget what to say. But she definitely won't let me off with such a shabby excuse. I have to come up with a better one.
もしかして私に迫られすぎてうっかりガチ恋しそうになっちゃったとか？
What? That's not. Actually, yeah, you're right. I admit. That was dangerously close, so cut that out, will you? In a spare moment, I play along with her antics, but I end up sounding stiffer than a wooden log.
まったくもうご主人様。ご主人様もやっと私の可愛さに気づいたんですね。マリン困っちゃう。
I have no idea what I'm doing
ご
anymore.
主人様がその気なら私はオールオッケーですよ。さあお嬢様に隠れて出航しましょう。
I'm kidding. Just please give me a break. And what do you even mean by sailing away anyway? Never mind that. There's no way I could fall in love with you in the first place. It's not that I don't find you attractive, but if I ever lay hands on a maid, I will be in a world of
大丈
trouble.
夫大丈夫。お嬢様もきっと祝福してくれますよ。弟に恋人ができた。きっと支え合って幸せに生きてくれる。
Not a way in a million years. It's absolutely impossible. No one would allow such a thing. Society would shun me and I would be forced to leave the house. Nothing good would come of it. I remember saying something similar in my dream, and I feel a painful stab in my chest with every word. Nothing I said was wrong, but why does it hurt so
ご主
much?
人様は真面目ですね。ま、長所だとも思いますけど。と、あんまりおしゃべりしてたら朝ごはんが遅くなっちゃいますね。着替え、ベッドの横に置いておきますね。私は食事の用意の続きをしてきます。
Miss Murray lightly bows and leaves the room. Making sure the door is fully closed, I take a moment and let out a long-winded sigh. Feels like an entire day has passed already. These exhausting events with Miss Murray happen all the time. She also yanks my leg like this. But I'm especially feeling drained today because of the dream. I look in the mirror only to find a gloomy face staring back. Sister will worry if I turn up the brush with such a long face. As heir to the princess friend, I can't let something like this drag me down. I lightly slap myself on the cheeks and brace myself for a day to come. As I enter the dining room, I make eye contact with Sister, who's sitting gracefully like any high class lady would. Find myself in awe of her dignified aura, and my posture naturally straightens. Then I bow firmly while keeping my arms straight to my sides. So we're seeing where this is going. Should we finish the other one that we have? Uh, you know what?
本当に大丈夫？
I really want to see how
ま
this
だ
other
す
one
るよ。
ends.
本当に大丈夫？これ以上の好き勝手は私が許さないんだから。
Because that, never mind. That's when Aqua shows up.
ロードするよ。本当に大丈夫？
So we'll let that one go. For right now, good
お
morning,
はよう
sister.
ございます、テオ。昨日はよく眠れましたか？
Yes, well, I guess so. Take a seat across from her, giving a vague response to avoid causing any worry. However, she gives me a stern yet concerned look.
テオ、隠し事はしないでください。よく寝られなかったと顔に書いてあります。また女の子にひどいことを言われる夢を見ましたか？
Actually, yes. Gave me another terrible wake-up call, but I'm getting enough sleep, so there's no need to
ク
worry.
マのある顔で言われても説得力ありませんよ。今日の会合は私が代わりに出席しますから。テオはゆっくりしていてください。
Here now, I recall that Count White, a nobleman, had invited me to a tea party today. Mingling with other members of high society is crucial for nobles, and it only stands to benefit you the more allies you have. So today's gathering would be a great opportunity to get to know the White family better. I'm fine, sister. I'll go as planned.
ダメです。伯爵家に気を使わせてしまいます。それに、あなたはフランス王家の後継者なのですから。大事を取るのは当然のことです。その代わり、別の仕事を頼みましょう。後ほど説明しますね。今は、テオの夢の方が心配です。今日見た夢も、いつもと同じ悪夢だったのですか？
Yes, I met the same girl again. We separated after a fight, then everything turned pitch black, and I couldn't tell where I was anymore. Once again, the dreadful feeling of loss tightened its grip on my heart. My body feels heavy as lead, and I struggle to put my thoughts into
ご
words.
めんなさい。余計なことを聞いてしまいましたね。もう思い出さなくていいですよ。
I'm sorry, sister. I shouldn't be overreacting like this over some stupid dream.
もしかしたら過去の記憶が蘇ってるのかもしれません。それなら体が強く反応してしまうのも無理はありません。今後夢の続きが見られれば進展も期待できます。女の子との再会とか。ああ、いえ、今のは失言でしたね。忘れてください。
Sister means well, but she is rather sensitive about this subject because of what the doctor has said. Asking about my dreams is fine, but never suggest what may or may not be a memory. That's what the doctor told everyone around me. Otherwise, my condition could get worse, and I may no longer be able to tell the difference if it's just a dream or a memory. Really, I'm fine. I've seen that dream so many times now that it's practically etched into me. I'll let you know if I have a different dream, so don't worry about me too much.
弟に気を使われては姉失格ですね。わかりました。私も焦らないように努力します。姉さんはいつでもテオの味方ですよ。
Sister gives me a gentle smile, and although I'm happy that she cares about me so deeply, at the same time I feel ashamed. Must get my memories back so I can stop causing her so much worry. Besides my memories, I'm in perfect health, so there's really nothing to worry
そう
about.
は言ってもやっぱり心配になりますよ。私にとっては大事な弟ですし、気ぐらい使わせてください。
Gazing into sister's gentle and beautiful eyes, I'm unable to refute her. I know that sister is genuinely worried about me, but she has even bigger worries to tend to, as she must manage our land's affairs while father is out fighting in a distant war. Besides that, she also never short of other menial duties, such as having to mingle with other nobles. That's why I must pull myself together and take some of the weight off her shoulders. Though if I were to tell her that, it would probably only make things worse.
何か言いましたか？
No, nothing. I'd better change the subject. Miss Murray, is the food ready?
ただいまお持ちします。
Sometime later, Miss Murray returns with a tray full of dishes, and then proceeds to lay them out neatly in front of us. Wow. As soon as I smell the dishes alone, I realize just how hungry I am, and I can barely keep myself from drooling. This goes without saying, but Miss Murray's cooking is truly the best. Perhaps sister feels the same way, as she also looks...
いい香りですね。では仕上げにかかりましょう。
Oh no, what is she going to do? She picks a small jar that's on the table. Sister, perhaps you should, but it's too late to stop her. In the jar is a blood red... Oh no. She gets pouring all over the succulent meat dishes. Oh no. I know what that is. She pours not once, not twice, but thrice. And the once delicious looking dish is now drowning in a grisly red sauce. Truly horrible, pungent odor replaces the once appetizing aroma, and I'm barely able to keep myself coughing as it tickles my throat.
これでよし。あら？手をなぜしかめっ面をしてるのですか？
Nothing, just that I admire your fervor. The jar exudes such an otherworldly aroma that it's hard to believe its contents were made for human consumption. Just looking at it is enough to send a chill down my spine.
朝辛いものを食べると目が覚めてすっきりするんです。手をもかけますか？
Yeah. Thank you for the offer, but I'm okay.
そうですか？美味しいのに。
Sister's love for super spicy food is nothing new, but it feels like it's getting worse every year. Spicy food's good, though.
ではいただきましょう。神よ、今日の糧を与えてくださったことを感謝します。
Sister says a short prayer and begins her meal. I also pick up my knife and fork and begin cutting the meat. It's grilled slightly well done, but still juicy regardless, and the aroma of fresh spices tingles my nose. I think this is delicious as it is, as I mumble. Miss Murray, who is standing in the corner of the room, nods in agreement. Miss Murray is a maid, so she never sits with us to dine.
うんうんうん。辛うま。うんうん、この味ですよ、この味。
I feel sorry for them.
美味しい。うんうん、この辛さ、やみつきになりますね。生きてるって実感します。
Surely you jest.
真面目に言ってますよ。刺激がない生活は面白くないじゃないですか。
Do try to control yourself, sister. Stimulation aside, the pen is more important to you now than the
分か
sword.
っていますよ。自由にならない身だってことぐらい。でも、おかげで少し退屈です。